G'day. Could patience and empathy be the long-lasting legacy of COVID-19? I think it'd be pretty naive to assume that something like this pandemic that has had such a dramatic impact on the way we live our lives over such a sustained period of time will not have an ongoing and lasting impact and effect on our behaviours, on our psyche and on our culture. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about this lately, trying to understand how our changes in behaviour are going to carry over into a post-COVID-19 world. Because in doing that, I think you can start to anticipate consumer demand, consumer sentiment, what people are looking for, and look at ways to maybe change and structure your business to adapt to that, and also potentially look at new businesses or new opportunities. And when I think about my behaviour over this last 12 months or so, I've become more patient. I've had no choice. I've had to become more patient. I've had to wait longer for things. I've had to put my business meetings and transactions on hold. I've had to wait longer for my food delivery. I've just had to be patient. And I've also, I'm confident about this, I've also had more empathy for other people. And empathy is a funny one because, people look at the grocery store hoarding that went on, where people just, went out for the toilet paper and the pasta and hoarded all of these products for themselves, not thinking about their fellow man. People would look at that and say, well, we didn't really learn our lesson in terms of being empathetic towards others. And that's true to a degree, but I think once we got past our initial survival mode instincts, I think since then, most people, I believe, have actually become more empathetic towards others, because if you think about it, we've been bombarded with these stories on the news, on the television, on the papers, about how desperate people's individual situations are. And so I think with that, you do have an impact on how empathetic people are towards other people's plights. Now, it may not be necessarily playing out right now, but I do think it is changing slowly, at least in certain pockets of society. So I kind of wonder whether patience and empathy are two of these changes to our behaviour, or accelerations in types of behaviour, I guess, that we've experienced as a result of this COVID-19 pandemic that will maybe carry forward into a post-COVID-19 world. And if that is the case, if we become more patient, how does that impact the way you do your business? If we are going to become more empathetic, how do you want to change your storytelling to leverage the more empathetic nature of the world post-COVID-19? Just a few thoughts. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.